Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining us. As you can tell by today's video, this is going to be a Bath and Body Works walkthrough. I also went to Victoria's Secret, so I'm going to show you guys what the store is looking like during this semi-annual sale. This is going to be the first week of the sale. They had the whip rose latte, the cozy Sunday morning, they had the vanilla mocha cream, and as you saw in the beginning of the video, they had some different scents that I showed. These are all of the little car scent, whatever they're called. I honestly do not know. But they had a lot of that Bonfire Bash body butter. I actually snagged two of them. I didn't show you guys in the video, but I was able to snag two of them. They had that berry waffle cone. Oh my gosh, I'm so over this berry waffle cone. I'm ready for it to go. Over here was a 50% off table. They had the Cashmere Glow, Dark Kiss, which is coming back, which needs to stop coming back because I'm over it. They had those little pocket bag holders. This little flowery silver thing, like what even is that? Because I've been seeing it everywhere and I just do not like it. But this side of the table, they had the honey wildflower. They had the starlit night. They had what is that, in the stars. In some other stores they did have it for 75%. I was able to snag it for 75% and not for what they had it for this store. But here we have the whiskey reserve. Y'all, could y'all find the body cream? Because I could not find the body cream in any store that I went to. All I could find was a shower gel and a couple of lotions. Like, what happened to the body cream? Why was it not on sale? Here's some hand soaps. I wasn't interested in any of those. We have some more men's care, some lotions, graphite and teakwood, some more of the starlit night. On this table, they had the winter collection that was going for $4.95. Right now, I'm just looking at some of the room sprays. They have those for 50% off. Marshmallow Fireside. They had flannel, I believe, in there. Winter, you know, just a lot of the Christmas scents. I didn't pick up too many of these. I believe I picked up the Marshmallow Fireside and maybe a lavender vanilla. But yeah, I wasn't too interested in them for 50% off. And then they had the hope, the joy, love, and peace, I believe, on this table, all going for $4.95. They just need to drop it to 75%. Like, just come on. So this is the other $4.95 table that had the fireside flurries, the twisted peppermint. They also had the sleigh rides and snuggles at the very top, but they only had the lotion, no body creams, no fragrance mist, no shower gels, anything like that. But it was interesting to see that in stores. And then as I move on, you guys are going to see that they had a table that was 50% off that had like the marigold and cane sugar, I believe, on it. It had what is it, the blackberry and something, I don't know what it's called, but the purple one. But they had that on this table for 50% off. I don't believe that was a good deal, so I was not shopping over here at all. Then we have that $8 table with the faceted collection. Completely wasn't shopping here because $8 is just way too much money. Moving on to some of the new room sprays that they had, I finally saw white t-shirt, you guys. I'm so excited for this collection to come out because I've heard so many good things about it, so I'm excited to smell it. It smelled pretty good in the room spray, but I still haven't decided if I'm going to be picking it up. But now we're moving on to Victoria's Secret. I just hopped straight into it. They had the 50% off bras. They didn't really have a lot of sales in here, so I couldn't really capture, you know, a lot of their sales. This is the like this winter collection. They had fresh and clean, I believe it's called chilled. They had some other ones, I don't know the names, but as you guys can see, these all were from last semi-annual sale. If you guys watch those videos, you guys will see all of this stuff except this one were all in my last video. So I was completely uninterested in this store because they didn't have anything new except for, I believe, the Creme Cloud. This Just a Kiss one, I believe, came back. And I think that's it, besides like some of these scrubs and stuff they put down there. But other than that, like all of this stuff, so I saw it at the last in my annual sale. Like, didn't they come out with new scents? Why were they not here? So honestly, Victoria's Secret failed me with this sale. Like, I was not enjoying it at all whatsoever. Like, I don't think they did a good job at all. The stuff that I'm looking at now is some of the stuff I believe that came out right after the semi-annual sale. This was actually new. I really did like the packaging, but I did not like how it smelled. I thought it was going to smell like something I already have, and it didn't, so I definitely didn't pick it up. But the rest of this stuff, I believe, came out right after the semi-annual sale in the summer. So it's like some summer scents. So I wasn't really interested in it. I smelled them all, wasn't trying to pick them up. We have the bronze coconut, the gumdrop, the beat. They have fresh and clean up there. They had golden pear, the bright violet. These were actually, I believe, online exclusives, so I was definitely happy to see them in store. They have the warm and cozy chilled. They did not have any of the sprays. Like, all of the sprays for warm and cozy chilled were gone. I was so upset, but I was able to find it later on in a different store. It was the last one, and I was so happy because I love that scent. This section was looking real skimpy, so I honestly couldn't even tell you what was over here. I know they had the Love Spell Radiant and a couple of other things like those crystal collection that came out, but honestly there was nothing really there, so I couldn't even tell you what was there. But this is the end of my Victoria's Secret shopping. I was just about to leave the mall, so I just want to show you guys outside of it. I was just sitting here waiting to go home. And then we have this clip, which is actually a clip from a completely different mall. I went into this mall to do some filming and just completely forgot to film, but I did want to show you guys this beautiful tree that they had in there because it looks so nice. Like, I wish I would have went there and took pictures with Santa. It was so nice. But yeah, that was just my quick little haul from this mall. I didn't actually show what I purchased. I just showed the bag, so let's just pretend like we didn't even see that. And we're gonna move on to the next week, which is week 2 of the semi-annual sale. When I went back to Bath and Body Works, I went to the same one I went to previously, and I'll just show you guys what they had and how stuff changed. So on the 75% off table, they had a lot more than they had the last week. They had the warm vanilla sugar moisturizing body wash on sale. The Starlit Night went on sale for 75% off. They obviously had vanilla mocha cream, cozy Sunday morning. They had the white pumpkin and chai, black raspberry vanilla on this table. Like, it had a lot of diversity. When I went in there the week before, they didn't have any of this. Maybe I just went in late, but they did not have this stuff. Then we move on to the faceted section where they had the Magic in the Air and, you know, some other scents. Here's the winter candy apple, the what is it, vanilla bean, whatever, vanilla bean Noel. I think that stuff is still $4.95, so we're not even worried about it. Here's the Happy Vibes. This is on the 50% off table. And then on this side, they have the Cashmere Glow. There was a lot of Cashmere Glow still in the store, so obviously people were not feeling the price point. They still have the Dark Kiss in here. Like, just let it go. We don't want it. Just take it. But yeah, here's some 50% off hand sanitizers they had in here. They had that little fox. I believe it's like a hand soap holder. They had that in here. And then we finally see some 50% off candles, y'all. The first week, I didn't see any candles for 50% off that were 3 weeks. So that was exciting. Here's a $4.95 table. Still the same stuff. Still $4.95. Like, can we just lower it down to 75%? Like, can we just do that? Is that too much to ask for? But moving on from this table, we're going to move on to another 50% off table that had more of the Dark Kiss, the Cashmere Glow, and the Happy Vibes, all for still 50% off. Like, it's just not making sense. Let's just drop the price and it'll be gone. But yeah, they had more of the room sprays. Here's the lavender vanilla. They had some more marshmallow fireside. They had a lot of room sprays, but, you know, pretty much all of the seasonal scents, but they had a lot of room sprays. Then we're moving on to, I believe this is another 50% off table. No, this is actually 75% off. So these all went down. Last time they were 50% off and now they're 75% off. Had the honey wildflower, the dahlia on this table, some body creams on this side. We have the Starlit Night. So that was definitely good to see that all these went down in price. I was able to pick up, I believe, some Starlit Night and some honey wildflower, I believe. So that was good. We have a wall full of these $8 faceted collection. Like, nobody wants to pay $8 for this. Why? That's 50% off basically. Like, why would y'all do that? So anyways, we have some $4.95 aromatherapy. So we have some bubble bath. There was some oil up there. We have the exfoliating body wash and that new collection that came out that I do not know the name of, but it was looking pretty nice. $4.95 is not too bad for aromatherapy, but eventually, you know, hopefully it will drop down to 75% off. Then we have the $4.95 Joy, the Hope, all of that collection. They had some scrubs too, but I didn't really pick up any of the scrubs because I'm not really into those scents. So I definitely wasn't trying to buy those. But here's some men's care in the front. Very small selection of men's care. I don't know why it seemed like the men's stuff did not go on sale, but I guess. So now we're just looking at some of these wallflowers. They had the watermelon lemonade in there, the black raspberry vanilla. They had the fresh cut lilac, champagne toast, laundry day, snowy peach berry, strawberry pound cake. I believe that's mahogany coconut. They had black cherry merlot, fresh cotton, and a lot of other scents that were going for $3.50. I believe they had the mahogany teakwood up there. I don't know if these are new scents or they just changed the packaging, but they had those. Then we move over to some of the new pocket bags. They had the good vibes only. Here is the gingham love right here. I really do like the packaging for this one. They also had what is this? I think that was a sun-washed citrus. Oh, that's a tongue twister. And then we have the pineapple coconut, the sunshine and lemons. They had crisp morning air, you know, just some different ones that they hadn't put out in a while. So I'm definitely glad to see those making a comeback. They had the Noir over there, the men's hand sanitizer. They had cucumber melon in this bowl. And then at the bottom, they did have some of those antibacterial sprays in the gingham love. I believe they had the rosewater and ivy and then a few new scents that hadn't been out. Here's more of that faceted collection for $8 that we are not buying because that is too expensive. We're not doing it, okay? We're just not doing it. So, but they did have sweater weather. They had pink velvet cupcake. They had Mad About You. I hadn't seen that in any other stores, I believe, besides this one. So that was definitely nice to see. I didn't really see a lot of fragrance mist, so I guess everybody's getting into the fragrance mist. But they have, I believe, this is new packaging for Marble. It looks really different. It's probably not new, I just can't be sure. But anyways, moving on to a different store that I went into, I finally was able to find some 75% off candles. They were the fall candles, so they're not really scents that I'm interested in, but I definitely was happy to see them for 75% off. I believe this is either the end of the second week or the beginning of the third week. I'll definitely put the dates on the screen, but I wanted to go into the stores and see if they had anything different. So it was definitely good to see, you know, the candles being put out for 75% off, seeing some of like the soap holders and stuff like that for 75% off. And then this store actually had some of the new stuff out, so some of the new candles, the new room sprays, you know, just different scents. They had Palo Santo. They had what is that? I think it was like a fresh daffodil or something. I don't even know what it said, honestly. But I just wanted to show you guys, you know, just some of the new displays that they had in the store. They were definitely getting a jump on the new, like, they're like semi-annual sales over. We're pushing it out. We're over it. So I definitely wanted to show you guys this new packaging. I'm honestly loving how this stuff looks. Like, their bright and vibrant colors for spring look really nice. I'm not quite ready for spring to be here yet, but the packaging for these candles is definitely nice and top tier. But I'm definitely going to end off this video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it was a little bit shaky and crazy and all over the place. Sorry if you can't see things clearly, but I tried my best. I haven't done that many of these little, I guess, walkthroughs in a while, so this was the best I got. But until next time, you guys, definitely make sure you go ahead and check out some of my other videos that I posted. I have some hauls, some empty videos, all of that posted. So definitely go ahead and check those out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.